Hello friends, welcome to BSP Solutions. My name is Basant and today I'm going to show you how to load data through DM, that is data management, by the file that is DR CR trial balance sign. So in this we are going to use the sign expression. So let's start. So this is the file we are going to upload through DM in our application. So you can see at our first column, that is A, we have the accounts, and at the second column we have the amount which are in format of DR and CR, as you can see. And for the DR figures, we are going to take the positive numbers, and for the CR we are going to take the negative numbers. Okay, and at the third column we have the entities in which we are going to load data, and we also have various products in this. Okay, so quickly move on to our application and open DM. So at the top left column you will find the navigator. Okay, and navigator you will find data management. So we will open this. Okay, so you can see we have one setup. So click on it and we have to define our source system. So I've already created one source system. You can make yours also. So I've created file type source system and I will select that and quickly save it. Okay, after saving you have to define your target application. Okay, so from here you can make one target application. I've already created one, that is VIS CNCL, and I will select that and click save. Okay, in this you can see you have to see for all the dimensions which should be present here before we move on to the next step. Okay, so after this we will click on import format, and we will create one import format for our file. So I will click add. Okay, after click adding you have to give one name for the import format. So I will name it as IMF CR split. Okay, and then you have to define your source file, a source, that is file, and my file type I'm going to use in this is the delimited numeric data. And you have to see the target in which you are going to upload. The target is just the application and the file delimiter is comma. Okay, so again I will save it. Okay, after saving you have to select the file from here. Okay, so here is our file import format. I will select that, and here you have to define the source column, the field number, and expression we will choose later, and we have the targets. So source column will be same as the target, so I will type that. So we have accounts at the field number 1, that is the column. As you can see, this is the field number for the DM, so I will give it as 1, and expression we will skip, and then we will type amount. So amounts we have in column 2. So likewise I will do the same for all of them. And as you can see, we don't have the data source in our CSV file, so we will just give any random column number and then we will map it. So for this I'm giving it as 3, and then I will give entity. So we have entity at the column 3rd. Okay, so we are going it is numbering as 3. And then from currency, again I will give any random number. I'm choosing 3, and then later map it. Then intercompany, okay, for product we have the column 4, so we will select column 4 and give the field number as 4, and then click save. Okay, so our changes has been saved, and after saving you have to go to add expression and select the expression type. So here you can see you have different types of expression, and we are going to choose the sine one. And in sine you can see it is also saying that for dr it will be the positive figure, and for cr it will be the negative figures. So I will give that, click ok. And yes, here you can see that sine is equal to dr comma cr, and then again you have to save it. Okay, so after this we have to give the location. Again I will click add and create one location, that is I am giving loc underscore dr cr. Okay, split. And then we have to define the import format which we have just created. Okay, this is the import format and everything is fine, so click save. Okay, then we have to do the mapping. So for this we have to go to workflow and click data load mapping. Okay, before we do the mapping we have to select the location which is given below here. Click reset and search. Okay, so the location I have created is loc drcrs. Okay, so this is the location, and then click ok. Okay, after clicking ok you have to give the mapping. In this I am going to give the like mapping. So again I will click add and give the star type mapping for the accounts, and you can give any rule name. I am choosing rule 1 as the rule name. Then we go to data we will skip just, and we have the data source. Data source is system generated, so we don't have to define that. Then I go to entity. Okay, so in entity we will again give the like mapping. So click add and give any rule name, and after every mapping you have to click save, just remember that. And yeah, we have the from currency, and in this I'm going to give the target value as entity currency. Click save. Then intercompany, for intercompany I'm going to give the target value as no intercompany, that is FCCS underscore no intercompany. Okay, and have to give the rule name. Then we go to moment is also system generated, but in my file I'm using like the cash accounts and other accounts. So I will give the target value as FCCS moments cash and then save it. Okay, and we have the multi-gap is also system generated and it is correct. So for product, yeah, for product I'm also giving the live mapping. Okay, so after doing this we have to go to the data load rule. We will click on this and click add. After clicking add you have to make one data load rule, and I'm going to make it as dlr underscore drcr split and select the import format. Okay, so my import format was imf underscore drcr split. I will select that and select my file which I'm going to upload. So click on upload, choose files, and here's my file, that is drcrs.csv. Okay, click ok and select that file and again click ok. Okay, so everything is fine. Let's save it. Okay, now we have to execute this. So I'm gonna import, and with the same time I'm going to export it to the application, and my export mode is replace. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, process has been executed. Let's see, let's refresh and see our workbench. Okay, importing has been done. You can see validation also done. What about the export? It is still running. Okay, so status, you got the green tick. That is, all the things are done perfectly. And as you can see, importing, validation and exporting is also done. Okay, as you can see, the amount we are getting in the negatives because we have given the mapping like that, and we have defined the sign for the CR as negative. So we got the figures as negative for these twos. Okay, so let's quickly jump to our Excel and connect our smart view and see what figures we are getting in our application. So I'll quickly connect my application through a smart view and show you the figures. Okay, first I will give the POVs. Okay, entity currency. Moment we have chosen the cache one, and its alias is changes in cache, and data sources manage data for the DM, and consolidations entity input. Intercompany is no intercompany. You can remember it from the mappings. Yeah, we have the products also. Okay, product I will give later. First I will copy the accounts and entity. Okay, year was the FY15 and period is Jan. Okay, let's refresh. Okay, we have to give the product also. Okay, I'm changing the just alias to the default one so we can see the correct numbers, correct account numbers. So let's define the product also. So our product were 220 and P underscore 111. So I will quickly just add one row and define it as P underscore 220 and P underscore 111. Okay, by the time you can see we got our figures, which is same as in our CSV file. As you can see, we got the correct amount in our smart view also. Okay, so this was a case of DRCR sign expression, and if you have any query, please visit our website, that is bispsolutions.com, and thank you for watching.